hello again. And you decided to come back. I am so impressed. I want you to know that I am impressed with you, and I'm so glad you're here. Last time we talked about family and friends, and I want and friends again. But I also want to talk about acquaintances. Before we talk about acquaintances, I want to know what changes that you have made. Have you thought about it, and did you decide that you are important, that you went better, and did you think about it and talk to your friends? I hope that you did, and I hope that you become a better friend. You know, a lot of times somebody will say that they're my friend, and friendship to me is not like that. You know, you don't even know me, you to call me a friend, but there are acquaintances. So let me give you an example for acquaintance. Acquaintance is somebody who you've met, or somebody could be acquainted from your job, whatever, but they're not your friend. Friend is somebody you allow into your heart, allow into your life. So sometimes we put the term friendship on somebody who's really just an acquaintance. And for me, to be my friend is a big deal, because I'm not going to let anybody into my life. I'm not going to let anybody into my heart. I'm not going to do that, because that's too important to me. So you can't just throw friendship on me. So an acquaintance is somebody that you just know of, an associate, or somebody that even if you spend time with somebody, hanging out with them, they're still not your friend. Friendship is a whole different ballgame. Friend is somebody you let into your heart, you let into your life. They are acquaintances, but we put friendship on that so quickly. Sometimes we meet somebody and say they're my friend. How they your friend? How you letting them be your friend when they don't know you? And that is a privilege to put that title on someone's friendship. They are considered acquaintances. There's somebody I know. So when somebody says, I know her, she's my friend, and I'll think about them like, no, they're not in my life. They don't know me like that. They might be an acquaintance or associate, which is a big, big difference. And so I want you to think about your relationships, and I want you to think about people who you are calling friends are really acquaintances. Because remember, we talk more about friendship and the deepness of that. I want you to take those categories that I gave you and say, is this person someone I have let into my heart that I would tell my deepest secrets, or they would be there for me like that? They're just acquaintances. So don't put that title on somebody. That's a privilege for it to be called a friend. And so, but I know that that's the big deal now. Everybody's considered friends, but they're acquaintances. And so when you start learning the difference, you start being more particular. And you can have these people that you know and associate with you, but with somebody that is dear to you, and you have let in your heart, and that they're there for you, that's your friend. And so I want you to continue to think about the things we are saying, and the reason why I wanted to add acquaintances is because of that. Because we do that all the time. I know when we were coming up, our kids would say, this is my friend. But they don't really, they just met him. And I know that's the new thing with young people today, that these are my friends. But I want you to think about what is truly a friend. Okay? I never understood kids at school that want to be a part of what they call popular, but they're very negative. Why would you want to be a part of a group of men or women who they term popular, but they're not nice people? Why would you want people like that in your life? Because of your self-esteem. When our self-esteem is low, we think that these people are going to make us feel better. No. People who are like that are nice. Why would you want to spend time with them, want them to be part of your life? You're the nice person. You find people of worth that you would want to be part of your life. And know that I never understood that, seriously. And when I see movies that deal with teens and everything, that's still to be a big deal. I'm like, why? And the other thing, bullies. Bullies is someone who has low self-esteem. They're cowards. They're nothing but cowards. Why do you want to be a part of anybody that's bullying you? Or that's a coward. Anybody that's a bully is a coward. I've been wanting to say that a lot for so long, because I look at people and they're being bullied, and I'm saying, Why is that person important to you? A person would not be a bully if they wasn't a coward. I need for you to hear me and understand that. You are more amazing and worth more than you realize. And when you take a hold of that, which I'm trying to tell you, and you start realizing there's things I don't have to put up with, you'll stop putting up with it. And sometimes especially when you're young, when you want to be, they call the words accepted, but you want to be accepted by the wrong people, I want you to look at why. I literally want you to take time to look at why. Because you're the one that's the awesome one. You're the one that's awesome. Why you want to be accepted by people who are not awesome, and you're awesome? I want you to think about that. I want you to think about the way God made you. You are just beautiful. Just beautiful. And men, you are just handsome. And, I'm surrounded by athletic children. And but I always let them know that they're more than that. You're more than that. That's just a gift that God has given you. We're an athletic family, but you're more than that. And I want them to work on that greatness more of who they are. You know what I mean? So let's say you're from an athletic family, but you prefer the music, or you prefer art, or even dance. And I think that's great, because that's the gift that's been given to you. Don't be ashamed of that. Flow and grow and do all that you're gifted to do, which is wonderful. So let's get back to acquaintances. I kind of strayed a little bit. Let's get back to, I'm sorry. Let's get back to acquaintances. I want you to look at the people that you are hanging around with, the people that you're associating yourself with, and are they good people? Don't put friendship on people who are acquaintances. Remember what a friend is and what an acquaintance is. So when you do that, you're not allowing just anything to take place in your life. And that's the biggest thing I'm trying to get you to, because when I get you to romantic relationships, and I get you to courtship, and then when we talk about dating and marriage, we have to get here before we can get there. And so I want you to take the time to really work on you. I want you to look into the mirror and see how beautiful that you are, how handsome you are, and know that God has made you to be more awesome than you think. And I want you to work on that person inside of you that is you. And you being different than what they call the jocks. I don't know. I don't even like to call them that. Athletic people. Because my children are not jocks. They're athletic. Anyway, those are things that the world has put together, and is not negative. A man and a woman can be very intelligent, very friendly, and very nice, and can be athletic. But they always show you the negative ones. There are positive ones. Find the positive people in your life. Those are the ones. And when you just be you, just be you. Just be who God has made you to be. Just awesome and loving and kind and respectful. And you are the one that somebody would want to be with. Not you want to be with the crowd who's negative and always doing something that's bullying, whatever. No. I want you to really think about what I'm saying. Okay, we went from family to friends to acquaintances. Now you have to look at that before we would get into a romantic relationship, okay? I want you to work on that. Promise me that you're going to work on those relationships. Promise me you're going to work on you. And then we'll come back together and spend more time seeing how you're doing, okay? So remember and never forget that you're more awesome than you think you are. And I really look forward to seeing you next time. You have a great day. See you soon.